Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel with another Etheria restart video. In this video, we'll be showcasing the team that is completely free to play, that you can go and defeat Shadow Flame Hoyan herself and farm these shells that you are working on. And it's completely free to play, no need for Lily, no need even for Ditting, no need for these characters, but it's two characters that are super, or three characters that are super important for all your progression, and you already need to build them because they're helpful a lot. We'll be talking about them. First of all, the main character there is Obol. Obol will be your main damage dealer with his ultimate, with his third skill, inflicting these dots and the stuns for the other two mobs so you can control them and they will not revenge you. The second unit that we'll be talking about, and it's also important so much for two aspects, which is Kazuyu for the sleep, which we maxed also her ultimate, and sadly we maxed her first skill as him also maxing his first skill, because it will help you a lot, especially in PvP, especially in PvE, and a lot of boss fights, and we'll be talking about that. These two units, or especially Obol, you're going to use him in two farming bosses, and her, you're going to use her in Doki Doki if you have her built up as well. Her ultimate does not only give you slumber for one turn, it pushes back the enemy's turn meter as well, plus it will give you the attack down on the boss. You will not even feel the damage, you're going to get tickled by the boss. The last character, which is an SR character. Yes, we're using one SSR, we'll be talking about that. And it's Kachi the Guard. Kachi the Guard, absolutely, completely, whatever guide you watch, you do not need to level up any of his skills. I absolutely disagree with anybody that tells you upgrade his skills. You can get him to a point that you are good with him to farm any kind of content with his skill, right? Now, sometimes it does not proc the critical success, sometimes it procs. Just get him to a value of 200% effect accuracy. Even at 161, I'm gonna show you that it works. So I gave him the models of HP bonus, effect accuracy. You can play triple effect accuracy and he would survive if you have enough of a good upgraded shell. If your shell is upgraded and if you have a good set on him with substats of HP, let's say, as you see, I don't have a lot of HP, maybe a little bit of defense, and that's what you need, okay? So HP will help him if you have, defense will help him, especially if you're playing him with a shell that will, like Artisan, okay? But we're playing Gigabyte for the speeding up of his rotation, and we're playing him on a full set of Swift Rush and Time Weave, so we can reset his skill even faster. So we don't need to invest in his third skill to get that minus or that increasing in his skill to proc that, and you're gonna go and rotate him more and more. The last unit will be also a free-to-play, which everybody will have, which is Linglo. Do you need to skill up anything with Linglo? Absolutely not. You don't need to skill up anything. She's there for sustain, sometimes for cleansing with her ultimate, or her second skill sometimes can give you that, or her single damage with her healing also can grant you that, and you can also, the lowest target on your HP get cleansed if they get silenced, because you might get silenced with this boss. So now let's go and check the boss. And before I tell you anything, why do you need to build that? So as you know that for Doki Doki, we're using Kaz. Yes, I'm using a Lily here. I don't have Chiada or Rosa or Rilmoka. If I have them, I would replace her for a better lineup for more damages. Not speed rotation, but more damages, which I played number 41 on a different account with Rilmoka, and it was super easy, right? Because Rilmoka also heals you as well. Now, for other bosses, we're using for Nikonana, also Obol. This is a completely free to play for people that does not have Shadow Sanya or not having Lily. You can play Obol, you can play Fangus. So Obol is a necessary here. If you get him to the you max his first skill, or you max his ultimate, will help you stun the minions as well, plus inflict the dots, plus 2 rounds of dots on his first skill. Now for Shadow Flame Hoyan, I did clear it before with this previous lineup, and it's not consistent. Out of the 8 runs, I get 1 or 2 victories. But with this lineup on auto that I will show you right now, I'm doing 4 to 5 per 8 runs. It's not consistent as well. With Shadow Sanya, it's more consistent. Without Shadow Sanya, it's not that consistent. Again, for manual, 100% win rate, success rate if you manual it. But if you don't manual it, if you want to go on auto with this lineup, it will take you something between 4 to 5 per 8 runs, which it happened to me, depending on your investment on their skills and levels. But sometimes it doesn't work on auto, because on auto you need to survive and you need to not get revenge a lot, because they revenge you. So you need to use Kazuyu the Reverie. As you see, we use her here just to control these two mobs. These two mobs revenge when you hit the main body of the main target, which is a Shadow Flame Hoyan. If you don't attack her, if you want to use a single target heal and you attack one of them, they don't revenge. But if you attack her, they might revenge both of them and deal damage. So let's go and look how it will work. And I will show you it on a manual run We start, of course, you need speed. Speed is a key here. You need speed at least for the 2 main units or the 3 main. You don't need Linglo with super speed. You need all the other characters with speed. So we tried to stun both of them, and we did stun both of them. We got 1 dot, which is not the greatest, but it's also working. We're gonna get and as you see, critical success didn't proc. So you might say this is bad run or whatever. You can use the second skill of Linglo. It will help you a lot. So we're gonna go and push back a little bit also, and we're gonna do the attack down. The attack down here, excuse me, here is super important. 40% of the damages. As you see, we barely felt it with the defense up that we have. Now we're gonna extend the duration of the buffs that we got, and now we're looking even better. Now with the Obol, until we refresh his skills, he's on Time Weave and on Swift Rush as well. We're gonna spam the first skill. We're gonna get a little bit of revenge because we hit and we didn't land the stun or the dot. Does it matter? I mean, if you landed, that's a W, but if you didn't, it's okay. You can try again. We push her back a little bit. We get a revenge. And now we can sleep a little bit of the minions. So we use the first one. Also, it resisted. So if I want to heal right now, I just want to hit the other minions that are awake. I don't want to hit Shadow Flame Hoyan. But with him is absolutely to always hit her to inflict dot. And we're not inflicting dot. This is looking like a bad run. With his first skill, you might inflict crit rate down. It means she might not crit you, which is really good if you can land it. And we did land it. So the boss will not crit on us. Let's land Slumber. Okay, we did land Slumber. One will gonna go and attack and take turn. The others will not. So we can hit it with the heal and heal somebody else, which is nice. We're gonna get all the buffs as well. And now we have defensive buff. And again, it didn't proc one more time. So this is not the best of runs that I had. And we're gonna do the attack down and sleep. And they did get slept, both of them. And she's attacking him, right? We don't care. We're gonna increase the duration of the defense so we don't get damaged by him. We're gonna send her back a little bit, as you see, with the second skill. And now Obol can go again. Now we can use the dots. And here we go. We proc 2 dots and we stunned one of them. The other one is not stunned, so we're gonna go and sleep it. If it's not stunned, make sure to sleep it. And it didn't get sleep. Again, we're not getting that lucky. And both of them are awake, which is kind of not good actually for this run, because mainly the runs are getting better. Now this is the power of Linglo, especially when you have her getting her last turn. She can go last and heal everybody and cleanse everybody from the silences that they have. And now you're ready. If you are not lucky, you might still have one, which is silence. We got the dot. Now attack down plus sleep plus push back, which will be awesome. And we did that. Now crit rate down, hopefully. And we didn't land it. Can you land the dots, man? Okay, for the sake of the video, I mean. And here we go. We can heal again. Everybody does not have the buffs. Now we're in range of one shot, but because she has attack down, we're super happy with that. They resisted the stun as well. Again, because of the cooldown or because of the defense attack down, we're not taking a lot of damage. Basically, this hit one-shots us, right? So here we go. Defense is up and not a critical success again, which is kind of bad. But hey, this is how the run. This is the best showcase for me because it's the worst scenario that could happen with you. Still, we're hanging on. We increase the duration of the buffs that we have with Linglo second skill. Now we do the attack down as well for 2 rounds, and we sleep the other minions so we don't take damage. We're taking a lot of hits. We don't care. Now we could send her back if we want, or we can just try to do, let's try to do the first skill, and hopefully we can catch up with Catchy the Guard. We can stun and put dots. We did put dots. We didn't stun though, which is not that bad. If we have the ultimate here, we could have pushed her back, but we're not. So we're gonna go and try to sleep somebody for 2 rounds, and 2 rounds of sleep on this one, which is absolutely nice. Okay, now she did the full damage, which we don't care about actually. And now we can push her back. Yeah, let's push her back a little bit. Now Catchy gets a turn. And here we go. We're gonna go and do the dots. And now we can heal everybody. She cleanses herself as well, which is absolutely nice because she has heal over time. If you have heal over time, it considered it as a cleanse. So 2 rounds of sleep. That doesn't have sleep. We put it also 2 rounds of sleep. You can see the 2 Zs here, which is a great way to slumber them. Now this one is on 1 slumber, so we can do 2. Critical success. Now it happened. For 3 rounds, we have defense up. We have immunity up, which is great. Now this will be as smooth as possible. We're not going to take a lot of damages. We extend the duration. So now we have them until the reset of the cooldown of the skill of Catchy the Guard again. We're going to go and do attack up, attack down, and we're going to go and slumber them for sleep. Crit rate down, hopefully. She did get the crit rate down, which is absolutely perfect. Landing dots. Now you're landing dots because you know that it's over. We are killing them. So 2 rounds, 2 rounds. We don't care. Actually, we're going to do 2 rounds of sleep here. and we don't need actually to use the heal. We use it in a little bit of situational moments, as you see here. So we don't care about it right now, and maybe we can land the stuns. We did land both of the stuns. That you saw the damages that happened from the dots. We don't care. We have defense up. We barely are alive, right? We don't care. We just continue. We're gonna heal her completely fine. We're gonna hit these minions. If they lock off if they go off the stuns, they're gonna be sleeping for 2 rounds, which is awesome. Now we do the full heals because we need it right now. And now we need to land as much debuffs as possible or dots on the boss. Now this one is Awaken. We're gonna give ourselves the buffs, plus the duration of the shields will be extended, as you see here, for 2 rounds. It's extended. And now attack down and sleep for the other one, which is absolutely nice. Perfect run. We're gonna extend the durations as well. Even the shields are gonna be extended by the duration, which is nice. We're gonna land a lot of dots and one more turn and it's over. That's how easy it is as free to play. Now again, you might tell me, but this is on manual. Yes, for free to play right now without Shadow Sanya, it's super hard. And this one is awake, so we're gonna use the heal on him and she's dead. If you're free to play, you can manual this. If you really want these shells, it will take you something between 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, depending on how you click. Because I'm explaining, I'm wasting a lot of time. But absolutely, this lineup tanks through all of it. You're gonna control all of it. You can use Kraken if you want here, but I find her super helpful with the 2 rounds of sleep. Not 1 round, but 2 rounds. Sometimes Kraken procs his second skill to be a 2-round freeze, but she's more let's say efficient with her stuns, so you can clear this one. It will go for 2 stars. You're gonna finish it, you're gonna clear it, and you can go and auto it. And on auto, again, the success rate is something between 40% to 45%. It's not even 50%. So you will suffer a little bit. You're gonna lose a little bit of stamina. The one that is 100% complete for me, that I completely go because of all of the gears and whatever I use, is with farming Nikonana for me. But I don't want to farm Nikonana. Nikonana, I use Fangus, I use Obol, I use Linglo, and I use Catchy the Goat. And it works perfectly, right? It's 100% success rate for farming this stage. I did invest in a little bit of them. Now I have Lily. I can remove Fangus and I can use Lily instead to go and cycle through Obol until I finish the stage, which is also good for me. And if I gonna get a reset, I might reset Fangus and keep just Obol because Obol is working fine. But for the later, this is why I'm not gonna reset Fangus, because later we need to finish Terramatron, right? And Terramatron requires Shadow Sanya with Fangus for a better, sustainable, a more successful farming for that. Until I get a Shadow Sanya, I'm not gonna reset anybody. Actually, these ones are working perfectly. So it is Linglo, Obol, and Kaz and Catchy the Goat. And that's your lineup for a free-to-play successful run that you can farm it consistently as manual, 100% win rate, always when you farm it on manual. And get those, if you didn't finish it at all, this will be a great way for you to at least unlock it first time, okay? And yes, I am free-to-play. I just got a little bit lucky on my summons, and I invested in the units that are completely good for my account. We're doing good in PvP. We just reset here. We're gonna hit Mythic soon. We always hit Mythic with this one. And here I'm climbing up now because I'm farming faster sets. I can go and farm 2 Inferno stages in the shell modes, which will give me better shells. And only I need to farm Terramatron. I think I need to defeat it on Inferno so I can get the better gears so I can sync them out with the shells. And yeah, that was it for the video. Let me know if this helps you. If this helps you, please share it and subscribe, like it so many people could see it. And you would help my channel grow so we can make better guides. And any kind of suggestion, just leave it in the comment section. Join the Discord, talk to me, tell me your ideas. Maybe there's a team that is way better than this for any kind of content that I might try it and make a video about it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.